It's Thursday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way.
I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1053 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single day, fam. So I hope you're ready for it. I don't know what we're going to do. I never know what we're going to do, except that we do have a couple of songs to premiere for this world. Bing, biggity, boo. We're going to get a couple more songs for you. I'm getting into it. Who's getting into it with me? What are we doing? Let's get Zabrosk. You ready to do your woo-hoo tonight? You better be. You got a song right? This song here? This song right here, I have a feeling you're going to do a woo-hoo on this one. No, Joanne, I have a feeling that tonight, of all nights, 1,053 days in a row, that at the end of this song, we're going to get a woo-hoo. I'm just saying, Joanne, I got a feeling. Don't call me Mark Stradamus or anything. I mean, we don't want to, just, disrupt the worm timeline situation. You can't do that. But Mark Stradamus, there's going to be a woo-hoo at the end. I'm just saying. No, Joanne, it doesn't help when you wheeze. No, it doesn't. She's like, does it help when I wheeze? No. But why would she think it's wheezing would help? Like, where are we? This is 2021. No, it makes sense, actually, 2021. Zabrosk, I know, this is the best part. Get a little breakdown. How often I forget the old days. Guys, we were laying in the sun, under the sun, while the birds lie down and sing, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to live for, fam. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. No, Zabrosk, no, you can't leave before. I think you're gonna do a woo tonight. I'm just saying. Just drink that yoo-hoo. Get yourself nice and prepped. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm expecting a Grammy-worthy performance, my friend. That's right, Joanne. No, you gotta leave for this one. You stupid friggin' file cabinet situation. Stop it! No wheezing. There's something to live for. I say live for, not to die for. Biggity, biggity, boo. You gotta have a biggity boo in there, right? No, it's Zabrosk's biggity, biggity boo is the new thing. It's the crypto coin after shibbity bibbity boo. Give me more. Hey. So many I gotta just say, my favorite part right there is the hey. I threw that in the background. The engineer was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Dude, just let me go with it." Hey. There's so many perfect ways. Here we go. Oops. Thank you. Thank you, Zabrosk. I appreciate it. I'm getting a whole standing ovation from Zabrosk. Zabrosk, when he does it, not doing a woo-hoo, he's able to actually reproduce multiple, applauses at once. Do it, Zabrosk. Show him. Thank you. Appreciate it. Joanne, I appreciate that. Was Joanne a little bit in there where you heard the wheezing? That was her back there.
Perfect ways to spend your days, it didn't mean. Whoa, there's something to live for, yeah. Something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. Let's get it, guys. Something to live for. That's Zabrosk. We need a friggin' woo-hoo. Can we get it? I'm praying. Mark Stradamus. Woo-hoo! That's a Mark Stradamus situation. Hey, look, when you're there and you're calling, future events, it's not much better than that, except for the time that I called BB Poo Poo. That was me. I was there. I'm in the background. And it happened. You guys were like, whatever about it. Actually, I had a little something we're going to get into. I'm thinking, I don't know, sometimes I think kind of silly, as you may know. And I had a thought that maybe we could do no, that one's, we're done. We already did that one. No, that one's done too. Where was it? What's the one I have? No, remember? Do you remember Cassandra? Yeah? And this chooch over here, freaking dud, right? I'm there. I just like took his his fiance. She was just like, he got that popcorn, whatever. I'm just saying. This is pre, this is before I put my snare on. Look, this is like what a beat seat looks like, where you've got the snare up there. This is, when I'm, that's how I get my snare. But there's a Beat Seat Junior, and she's looking pretty. I mean, she's looking pretty. I gave this customer a little flame maple top because I'm nice like that. When this thing gets finished up, bang, biggity boo. So, process, order comes in. I go down here, do a friggin' show, stay up another hour, build it, let the glue settle. Next day, do some filling. Then I gotta do some spraying. Gotta get out that friggin' lacquer. That's the only time I think it's appropriate to wear a friggin' mask. You know what I mean? You're there. You better have a mask on for that. Lacquer? You going into Home Depot to go buy the lacquer? Maybe wear it there too. I saw that guy who was coughing when he went in. It could be in the air. We don't know. Maybe Dr. Weaselfouch knows. Hey, Dr. Weaselfouch, what are the chances that you walk through like a mist and you get the CV-19? That's anecdotal. Hold on a minute. I ask you a simple question. What are the chances I get the civet from walking into say Lowe's or Home Depot? I'm going there to grab wood filler, let's say, What am I looking? Can I go in there? Do I have to wear a freaking 7,247 masks like you always say? Yes, wear all the masks in the world. Buy every one you can from China. Why are we buying everything from China? Because we're supporting their economy. What are we talking about over here? You're a Dr. Weaselfouch. You know that? This message was approved by Dr. Weaselfouch. By Menon. I freaking tried to, and I did yesterday. If you watched the episode. You probably didn't, though, Dr. Weaselfouch, because you're just so friggin' weaselish. You know what I mean? When you got a Dr. Weasel, and he's in line with Dr. Evil, it gets a little crazy. In fact, it gets me thinking I should play you guys a Dr. Evil clip while I'm getting this beat seat back on. You know what I mean? Hold on a minute. I have one that's called Dr. Evil Gates, and it's like 13 and a half minutes long. It's all of them put together. But this is the one that went to about 3,000 people before they decided to shut it down on YouTube. So you probably wouldn't even find it if you looked for it. I just shared it with you here, though. This is just, again, one of the 5 or 6 pieces of the really cool full Dr. Evil episode. This is one of my favorite parts, though.
Number 2, get me Bill Gates.
Dr. Evil. Bill Gates is on the evil monitor.
Bill, it's Dr. Evil.
Oh, hi, Dr. Evil. How are you?
I'm doing great, Bill.
So glad to get you on the line again.
I think it's about time we release our secret weapon. Can you get him on the line, number 2?
Dr. Evil. Call on the evil monitor.
Dr. Fauci. It's Dr. Evil.
Hello, Dr. Evil.
Look, Fauci, we need you to continue pushing the narrative. If we want them to take the vaccine, they need to be scared.
So we need the public to believe that they're in danger. And the only one who's in control of that right now is Dr. Fauci.
Well, we have to be very careful. We can't let the president know what we're doing. Look, we need to continue to push fear. If we want them to take the vaccine, we're going to have to pretend that they need it.
So I'm going to get onto every network station, and I'm going to continue to push the narrative.
I'm thinking about deploying the murder hornets. We should probably be searching for a murder hornet vaccine as we speak. This sounds like a great idea, Dr. Fauci. Get on it, and I'll see you guys soon. Just remember, keep me apprised. Wait, no, hold on, I'm not done. We're going to have to continue to act stealth with this mission. One more thing, don't forget our mantra. We all need vaccines.
We all need vaccines. And I will eventually take over the world.
Oh, man, I do miss those. I gotta say, Pamela, you're right. They're so much fun. Like all of them. Every one I ever did was freaking hilarious. And how pinpoint was everything I said. That's why I joke when I say I'm Mark Stradamus. Like every single thing I said 400 days ago in that face swap has come true. We need to make them believe that they need it. You know, like what are we talking about here, right? Oh, I wish that freaking thing, even though it's a year and a half old now, it's so freaking poignant. That hits every single checkbox from where we are today. And I know it's the short one. Like the whole thing is even funnier because we go through all of it like 4 or 5 times. We keep beating a dead horse about this whole thing with the murder hornets too. But Dr. Evil was hilarious. Dr. Evil is one of my favorite characters. I used to love doing Dr. Evil. I used to do Austin Powers too, baby. Back in the day, I was actually Austin Pires. You didn't know that, but you know, most people don't understand that I've been everybody. Like you were there and you're like, oh, I loved the movie. I'm like, yeah, baby. And nobody knew it, that I was freaking Austin Pires in there doing it. You know, Elizabeth Hurley. Shagadelic, baby. Yeah, baby. And I'm there, right? Basil. I was doing a Basil exposition, you know? That's not mine. No, what? This is me in a nutshell. I was in a freaking nutshell doing it, you know? Austin Powers. And we did it together. Like one person, just like, you know, Mike Myers, but it wasn't, you know, it was Mark Pires. You know, the truth in the Mark Dellad, you know. You go through the Mark Della like every day. You have no idea. You're like, was I Mark Dellad? You friggin' heck yeah, you were. Austin Pires. I was doing it, you know, back in time. Just like I took the same concept, Back to the Future Mark, you know, came back cryogenically frozen, doing it, you know, chest hair out to there. A lot for China. She was like the hot chick at the time. Selma Hayek. She came out to play the part. She did it, you know. She was a lot of fun. That's all I can say. You know, but when you're there and you're face to face with Dr. Evil, Austin Pires, Dr. Evil, it's scary, you know. He's got that look, the dead eyes thing. Austin Pires, Dr. Evil. And we're there doing a face to face in the moment, you know. We're doing one of those. You know, and we're like at it. When you're doing it, you catch the eye of an Elizabeth Hurley. You know, I mean, look, when you're a super spy, frozen in time, you come back. The Basil exposition situation, you know, you do it. You do it. Holy cow, I'm out of my mind, Austin Pires. Holy freaking cow. I feel like I had said that one time in my life, like when I was a kid, I probably joked about being Austin Pires. Because I did used to do the impression, both impressions. I really do any impression, but if I could hear him in my head, it's much easier. Like I was trying to do this with TikTok. I can't believe I didn't have them on for all this. But in general, it's like if I could hear a voice in my head, you know, if I could hear any of the scenes from that movie in my head or any movie, it's much easier to just recreate the voice, you know. How's everybody doing? Jelly the cat, how are you? Accent, how are you? My accent, it depends on what accent you want me to have. Wow, right now in this Bronx, Christopher Walken, you there? You talk the talk. Down the city. You died. You have a good time. Oh, no. I don't know if I had a chance to see Country is the Soul. Let me just hear what this one was again. Oh, let's play this. All right, so this is another live improvisation that came through on TikTok. Somebody on TikTok said, write me a song about being in the woods with your friends, going camping. Here's the link. So I wrote this song when someone says that. I come up with a song based on a topic. So if you say cowboy accent, if you tell me you want me to have a cowboy accent, I could do that as well. So I'll do something like that as well. We can do it all over there, right? You just tell me what the frig you want me to do. You want me to get really down there, I can freaking do that as well, all right? Yeah, I can tell you what the hell I want you to say, all right? You get inside of that thing, I'll smack you outside your face. That's what we do here in the deep south. I'm down here deep south. I'm down here Mississippi. You gotta be down Mississippi. Give me some side of attitude. You get me out of town here in the damn south of the Mississippi. Woo! Bang! Biggity boos. Get down there and got some out. What's that, sweet bell? I'm sorry there. This guy's giving me an attitude. I was here doing my thing out of my pitchfork. They're coming on down here and give me some sort of attitude. You know, my pappy says you can't do that. I had never really done a southern accent before. I'm just an idiot. Yes, that's very good. You have it Russian. They're testing me here on TikTok, guys. Let's have fun with this. Yes, very good. It's good to have a good time. You go to Russia, you get 7 pints of vodka, you drink it in 4 minutes. You get the Vladimir Putin. You sit down with Putin. You say, look, have a vodka. He says, no, I don't drink your vodka. Have my own vodka. He bring it. He sit down. He put it inside the glass. I'm like, yes, good. Vodka, I like it. Drink it with you. He says, no, I put in the glass. He says, Vladimir, it's fine, Vladimir. You give me the time, I pour the glass of vodka. He says, no, I put in. I says, no, I put in the glass. No, you don't listen. I put in the water. I put in the vodka. I Vladimir Putin. I put in. Okay, this is fine, Vladimir. You get the Vladimir Putin situation going? You better go along with the situation, okay? You can't, is dealing. You're dealing with the down and the ups of big, that's with the Russian, when you do the Russian accent. What else? French accent. Bist du weggehaven? Ja, die heavy French get the garlic bread. Hold on, let me go. This the beautiful time. Yeah, the Suez Canal. I do a put a machine. I do born. Put the public shit on him more. He dies. I don't know. I've never been to France. Who else could I do here for you? I don't know. Look, I can do anybody really, or any accent. Some of them can get you in trouble. That's all I could say. Oh, thank you. Listen, I'm on YouTube right now. If you head over and join the family over there, they would appreciate it. We are a family of love and light here. What's a Java accent? Java accent. I'm not sure what that one is. Java. What's a Java accent, guys? Anybody? Oh my goodness. You know, when you've got the ability to hear voices and then recreate them. Wow, Christopher Walken, you come down Thursday night. You have a good time going down. Party time is a wedding crasher situation. I got it. Owen Wilson coming for a ride down to the party. Go. Wow. Of course, I'm going to come to a ride. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do it. Mama Ganoush. Wow, Christopher Walken, huge fan. Or, look, I really appreciate you. Should have been in Zoolander. Why weren't you in Zoolander with us? Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. You know that's George Soros, right? Jabba. George Soros is, my name is George Soros. Like, literally, we could do anybody. Michael Jackson's voice. Yeah, no, I don't know if I could do that. I'm not really sure if I could do that right now. I don't know. I'm not really sure, like, if I could really do that voice. You know, like, when I was young, I used to sing really deep. And then I got older and I got in touch with my sensitive side. I don't know. How did Michael Jackson sound? Something like that, right? I'm trying to think if that's something. How about this one? This is one that people don't really get to hear very often. Jerry! I'm dying, Jerry! Little George Costanza situation. George, what's the deal, George? George, Jerry. Oh, Elaine. Oh. My Kramer is more of the physical Kramer. Like, I can't really slide because I have a rug here, but I do the slide thing. When I was a kid, my family would die. I'd come around the corner and be like, whoa, hey, Jerry. Oh, hey, Newman. You know, when you're doing it, you know what I mean? You're doing it. If I could hear a voice in my head, I can do it. So, for example, I was doing earlier on in the show, What About Bob, which is one of my favorite movies ever, you know, and you got a lot of great scenes there with Richard Dreyfuss and Bill Murray, and there are like classic scenes where there's so much tension built up based on like someone not realizing how annoying they are, you know, and a doctor just trying to somehow not lose his mind, you know, and it's one of my favorite movies. And, you know, the scene where he shows up in the middle of the street, he's like, Dr. Marvin. He's got Gil, and he's like, brought Gil. He's like, Bob, I told you I'm on vacation, Bob. No, but Dr. Marvin, I'm doing the baby steps, Dr. Marvin. I can't, Dr. Marvin.
Bob, go back to New York, and I'll see you after my trip to Lake Winnipesaukee, Bob. I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob.
And so Richard Dreyfuss is one of my favorite impressions because nobody does Dreyfuss. Yes. You have a good time. What are you talking about? Hey, remember that time I was like, I had a party and hey, Artie, you want to go do some dirty work? You know, and Artie was like, yeah, I'll do some dirty work. Yeah, I was like, hey, Artie, settle down there. You know, you can't shoot it up, Artie, you know. And he's like, oh, well, I know that, Norm. And I'm like, I'm not sure if you know that, Norm, Artie. I see you, like, with needles and stuff. Like, I wouldn't do that, you know. Like, no, I know that, Norm. Who the freak does Artie Lang? Bang, biggity, boo. Bang, friggin' biggity, boo. It's funny, you just said that right as I did it. Yeah. Norm was one of my favorites. I used to do Norm a lot. I actually did Norm. I did 35 episodes of the Donald J. Trump show last year. All face swaps where it's literally Trump and Biden and everybody else. And I'm just doing their voices, you know. And Dr. Evil and everybody. And Bill Gates and Dr. Weasel Fauci. And all of them. And I created some of the funniest things ever that nobody ever saw because they're totally suppressed, you know. When you create content that's filled with truth and satire, it got killed satire died last year. I could prove that. I've been live for 1,053 days in a row, putting out funny stuff and writing great songs, and nobody's heard any of them, except for the family here on YouTube, which is awesome. I love you guys for coming back every day. And I'm just pumped we have new people on TikTok that know that we're here on YouTube. Join us here on YouTube. It's live every single night forever. Starts at around 10 o'clock. But you have to subscribe because I'm the only guy who's live every day forever, long form. Okay, I've been live for 1,053 days in a row. It started on December 31st, 2018. I've been live every day since. We do 2+ hours. Right now we're 2 hours, 21 minutes into the show. And it's not over yet. I don't know when I'm finishing, but it's not over yet. And the point is, the one security that you have, I believe, is knowing that there's somebody who will show up every single day for you. And whether everything else in your life falls apart, anything's crumbling, knowing you have one thing that will always be there when you need it is hopefully something to help you feel a little bit less stress. So, besides being live, twice a day there's a piece of content delivered. And I think it's funny, people will say, it's about quality and not quantity. Guys, you're here in the show, like, we have 1,700 pieces of content and there's nothing bad. So it is all quality. It's just in a hole. But if the world saw it, they'd come back to get more laughs. So come back and get more laughs. Come back and get some music. And that's what the family's doing here. Samurai Doge, how are you? Jelly the cat came over. Guys, welcome Jelly the cat over there. I'm loving it. Jelly came over, guys. Jelly wants me to do an Indian accent. Guys, is that appropriate if I do an Indian accent? Because I was requested, right? This is a request show. I'm not doing anything that's racist, right? I want this to be known right now prior to me doing anything. Me doing an Indian accent does not make it racist, okay? It's a request, okay? No, Joanne, it's not racist at all because it was a request. I'm here. I'm doing the show. They asked for an Indian accent. What do you want me to do? You want me to not do a request? I've never not done a request. The other night, Porcelain asked for a Kyle Rittenhouse song. Guess what we did? Freaking Kyle Rittenhouse song. It's fire. Go check it out. That should go viral because it's the truth about Kyle Rittenhouse. And it's all in the moment like all these other songs. No, Joanne, it's not racist. I'm doing it anyway. She says she thinks it's racist. Guys, I just want to put on record that my number 2 says don't do it because it's racist. But I say whenever there's a request on this show, this is the Renaissance Man show. And when there's a request on this show, it's done. So you asked for an Indian accent. La, 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 la. What do you think? Good, right? Oh, that wasn't the Indian you were talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. Joanna, they weren't talking about the Native American Indian. No. They wanted me to go old school, like Calcutta Indian. They want me to be like New York City, like Delhi / like, shack on the side of a building situation Indian. Can I do that? Is that okay? That's what you meant by racist. I get that. I'm going to do it anyway because they're asking for it. You can't, you can't. You see, look, this guy says it's low-key racist, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, Joanne. There's too sensitive a society right now. Too sensitive a society. It used to be you could do impressions. You could do, different accents. Not a problem. You could do an English accent still. No issue. You're good. You could do an American accent. You're good. You could do a Southern accent. You're good. French accent. You're good. Irish. You're good. But you go Indian? You're a racist. No, I know. No, I 2021. I know. 2021. Guys, all right. We're painting a scene, though. I'm sorry. We're there. Hold on. No, I'm not. We're going to have to paint the scene here. You guys are not on YouTube. You should be for this one. But, this guy says, no, you should. You can, but you better make sure it's funny. I don't know how to be funny. I don't know what we're talking about here. So let's paint the scene. I'm there, New York City. You came in, get yourself some freaking Twix, right? I got some Twix. Can I buy the Twix? Oh my God, you cannot buy the Twix. I get that for you. The $4.45. You got it by the fighting for the change. But you done, oh my God, not getting me training for the border. Racist? No, it's not racist. It's just a comedy. What are we doing here? What not $12.45? What are we done to mind? You know they got that going on. You're in there, right? All of a sudden, you're doing like the 45-note scale. Oh my God, now put down the music. We haven't got them out. Oh my God, I do that. You could go all over with that one. You could be like the really short one. Oh my God, or you could be like, oh my God, I did it. You're doing it, When you're in the middle of doing oh my God. It's not racist. Request. Freaking request. No, Joanne, it's request. She's back there, George Soros' daughter situation. Cheese grater voice. Yeah. No, Joanne, stop wheezing. We're here doing the show, Renaissance Man. You're back there wheezing it out? Open up the file cabinet. Zabrowski file. Deesh. She's always opening up that friggin' file cabinet, right, guys? What are we talking about over here? Yeah, no, I know that. Zabrowski left a while ago, Joanne, and nobody here cares about your thoughts on the Indian accent, okay? No, I can do that. Yeah, she wants me to do Scarface. You know, Joanne always getting in and being like, oh, can you do this for me? Joanne, how's that heart doing? She had a little myocarditis situation, elevated up to humongocarditis. Now she's up to gigantocarditis. Not good, guys, not good. We had to call a crane in order to break down the wall. They didn't work, so they said, call Kool-Aid. I got the grape Kool-Aid guy coming later. He's going to come through with that friggin' wall. Bah! Joanne, we're rolling her out. Get the hell out of my friggin' studio, Joanne. Doing the Renaissance Man show and you're back there. Quadruple heart situation. Bang, biggity boo. Right, guys? Guys, if you're here on TikTok, this is what I do. It's live improvisation I create in the moment. If you go over to YouTube, you'll see there's over 1,700 pieces of content of this. This is literally what we do. We let the improv fly. I've written 130 songs in the moment this year. They're all on iTunes. You can get them right now. And they're all powerful songs about the society, about us coming together, not dividing. And then we just get together and make people laugh every night. And then we try to inspire people to find like the best version of themselves, not to be down on where they are in this moment in life. Because at the end of the day, this is a journey. It is a process. You can never get to a great feeling unless you go through some crap. I know it sucks, but it's true. So you got to stand up every day and you got to go at it. You got to fight that freaking tide and you got to continue to fight the distraction of this world. We do it every single day here on the Renaissance Man Show. 1,053 days in a row. Give me a freaking follow, guys. 1,053 days in a row. If you're still sitting here and you're thinking about scrolling, how dare you? I can't figure you out. I'm here. Renaissance Man Show. And you're going to think about scrolling? What's that? Joanne. Joanne wants me to tell you guys about her GoFundMe. You know, Joanne, you're starting to wear me thin, okay? Back there with your stupid wheezing. You guys, can you hear the wheezing? Right? I mean, what? How are we doing this show with all that freaking wheezing going on back there? Right? Oh. I can't freaking deal with it. What is that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's probably best you do go, Joanne, if we could get you out the friggin' wall. When's the Kool-Aid guy coming? Breaking down that wall. Kool-Aid. I want the grape. What you want, Hawaiian Punch? Frig that, I want grape. I want the grape Kool-Aid guy. I liked grape Kool-Aid. So he'll be here, I think, right around the eclipse, which is about 24 minutes from now. We're dealing with that here. When you're dealing with an eclipse situation, Renaissance Man style, every day, forever, you know, we caught this longest eclipse ever on the Renaissance Man Show. We're here doing it, right? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I'm not going to tell them about the GoFundMe. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to support you in your humongocarditis. You know? Right, guys? Humongocarditis back there? She's got a giant heart. I know. We were calling around marine biologists, see if they can, get a sperm whale heart. And maybe that's a little smaller than the friggin' heart she's got in her chest cavity right now. Joanne, she shouldn't have gotten the quadruple bugaboo. Get in line, protect your neighbors. What? You did that? Oh, that's right, your heart. You know, when you do it, and she did it, and now all of a sudden you're... We worry about Joanne, especially since I got to figure out where the hell she's going to sleep tonight. That massive heart, How's everybody doing out there? And the other thing you should know, Joanne, I'm not feeding you, okay? You don't come Renaissance Man Show, get a humongocarditis situation going on, and then say, oh, well, where's dinner, Mark? I'm sorry, I think you got enough to burn off in that friggin' heart. Right? I'm just saying, you're back there, Zabrowski file, wheezing it out. I mean, these people, everybody's like, I can't deal with the wheezing back there, Mark. Can you tell her to shut her freaking hole? I get it, guys. I get it. Over here on YouTube, they're like, Mark, because you guys can't see the green screen. You don't know what's going on YouTube. YouTube is all green screen. I'm in freaking Manhattan right now. Yeah, I got the freaking Freedom Tower behind me. When I'm Super Mark, I fly back there and punch out freaking lights. But right now, I'm here on TikTok where you see like a picture of my YouTube page. Bing, biggity boo. Give me a follow here on the TikTok pad. Guys, you'll never see a show like this in your life again. Live improvisation every single day forever. Live songwriting on an invention of that's nobody's ever seen before. It's its first drum for singer-songwriters. And then just try to inspire people to be better human beings. Let's do it together. Give me a freaking follow. Head over to YouTube. Check it out. There's a premiere twice a day, every day. 3 p.m., a song that I wrote here on TikTok. 9 p.m., movie night, where what you're watching right now comes to life. All these crazy comedy bits. This is what we watch during movie nights. It's every night at 9. It's about a half hour. Tonight we did a ridiculous half-hour intro of the show, which will be tomorrow's. Actually, no, tomorrow's Batmark and Supermark at 9 p.m., guys. Make sure you're there. It's an hour and 4 minutes. It's basically the sequel to my feature film. I've done 2 feature films in 2021. Tell me if they're good. Go and check them out. Batmark versus Supermark. And then Three's Company, The Breakup Artist. They're all free on YouTube. So, and we're putting out our 3rd one soon, which is about the crypto coin I'm coming out with. I'm actually coming out with 3 of them, just so you know. 2022, it's going to be a heck of a year for BB Poo Poo. BB Poo Poo 22, that was like this slogan that comes out. Again, I am Future Mark. When you get down to it, you didn't know this, but I'm from the year 2769. And when you've seen it all, you've done it all, you know? No, that's it. Like when you've seen it all, you've done it all, you know? Anyway, so guys, this is 2 hours, 33 minutes into the show. I have a beat seat to finish. I showed you where it is. I got a face to put on it still, so it means I have to cut one more piece of wood. Go do some filling. I'm spraying the hell out of it tomorrow. And if you guys don't know what the hell the beat seat is, I'm going to just show you real quick. Actually, YouTube knows. I'm going to play a song on the end here on YouTube if you guys want to head over. Family, friends over here on TikTok, I love you, just so you know. This show has been live for 1,053 days in a row for 2+ hours. I'm pretty sure I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the longest running show, long form show. 2+ hours every day for 1,053 days in a row. Totally suppressed the whole time because of the truth that comes out of this show. And I realized something. This is kind of a sad thing. And I don't know how to even position this without sounding like... But I saw that in general, if you position your messages the way the agenda wants you to, they will throw so many people in front of you. But since I refused to listen to the noise, I refused to listen to the lies, I shut the TV off. I call it the negatube. I shut the negatube off on December 31st, 2018. I haven't looked back. I've been here with you guys delivering a message of light and love. There's so much hate in this world right now. And I don't have mods necessarily for like TikTok, but if anybody here on YouTube, my family members want a mod over on TikTok to keep the riffraff out. My show is the ultimate positivity platform on YouTube. I'm bringing that to TikTok. So there won't be any negativity here. And if there is now, you won't see it because my mods will kick it the hell out of there. This is a place, we call it the Mark-a-Day box. Pure light, pure positivity. There is nothing else that can intrude. So when I do trust some people on TikTok, because I just became able to go live on TikTok this week, I'll instill or I'll entrust some permissions to give moderators the chance to keep this chat filled with love and light. You get one thing from this show for almost 3 years now. I show up and I put every single thing on the line, every moment I'm out here. I don't know any different, never known any different. I haven't come out here once and said, I'm just going to push through this show tonight. I come out every night and trying to one-up myself from the night before. And somehow we've been doing that for 1,053 days in a row. I wouldn't have created a second feature film this year unless I'm not satisfied. And it's not like I'm doing it because I'm trying to get new followers. We've never had any subs. So it's not like I'm like, ooh, well, this movie's going to get me more subs. I'm just making everything my heart desires. And it's crazy stuff. I'm dressing up like Batmark, like Supermark. Still haven't bought a Spider Mark outfit yet, but I'm probably going to do that because we do a lot of Spider Mark here. Peter Marker? You don't know about Peter Marker? I was there. And they're like, Peter Marker, we really appreciate your photography. I said, screw the photography. I'm done. I'm not taking another photo. Well, you need to make a living. Screw that. I'm Spider Mark. Oh, you're supposed to keep your secondary identity. Are you kidding me? That freaking hobo? I got this schmo over here? Peter Marker?
Look at me, Mary Jane. Can we go out and get something to eat? Stippity stappity snoo.
No! I'm done with that alter ego crap guy. Peter Marker. Done. Spider Mark. Always, okay? I'm freaking through the city. Oh, look at that. There's a guy down there with a burrito. That was freaking tasty. Well, you took my burrito, Spider Mark. You shut your freaking mouth. I got him like super spider-mouthed. He's done. He's spider-mouthed. He's laying. I'm eating the tasty. I'm eating that friggin' tasty, right? He's crying. He put, sour cream on that one too and guac. It was delicious. I was eating it down, tasting it while he's crying. He started crying because apparently it was made by Guadalupe Harare. And Guadalupe Harare is like the greatest burrito maker, this side of the friggin' Mississippi. And when Guadalupe gets it going and he gets those little chilies into the mix and you're doing it, that guy had it. And he was like, I had it. No, but I couldn't hear him. He's apparently, the only reason I knew this, I went to the Facebook group later. There's a Facebook group. Spider Mark took my food. It's a bunch of crap. I go in there and I'm like, I wonder what posts there are. I did steal that burrito. I also thought about the ice cream I took last week. There was a guy coming out. He had a friggin' sundae. This is a nice one. It had like the bananas on top, and it had the whipped cream and the cherry on top, right? And you know what I really liked? It was all strawberry, and then a like strawberry topping. I was like, because I could see it all. Spider Mark situation. I got the spider sight, and then I'm looking, and I was like, I think that's like a ridiculous sundae coming out of that ice cream shop over there. I took that freaking thing, right? Back in my hands. I even somehow was able to grab that spoon. The crazy thing is he was like mid first bite. He took that big scoop. He's right about to take the first bite. Like that, I grabbed both. I took the friggin' ice cream. I grabbed the spoon before he could get a mouth on it. He broke a tooth. He took such a big bite thinking he was going to eat the hell out of that sundae. Broke a tooth. I pulled both things. Immediately, I'm eating said scoop of ice cream, chowing it, right? You stole my ice cream, Spider Mark. You're darn right I did. Spider Marked. You got Spider Marked. That's why I was like, I can't do the Peter Marker thing anymore. You guys get it, When you're out there and you're taking down villains, you're going to have to also take down a little, sundae every once in a while. Maybe a burrito. Guadalupe Harare. Don't forget about Guadalupe. He's quite I would say, surgeon when it comes to creating the burrito, with the chilies and all, I told you already. I don't want to beat a dead horse about Guadalupe. I was really impressed with his services, and now I know you all are like looking him up. Oh, I can't wait to check out Guadalupe Harare. Good luck. He's kept a pretty low profile. Guadalupe keeps a pretty low profile, guys. You're not going to really find him out there look, I found an Instagram on Guadalupe Harare. No, you won't find him because he doesn't have an Instagram. He took it down. He had a 5.5 million subs. They were all there. They were all like, Guadalupe, we love you. And he was like, I'm done with it. I'm going to go be Guadalupe. And he did a Guadalupe situation. And he still, I talk to him all the time. Like, Guadalupe, why didn't you just keep the, IG account? What are you doing? He goes, I didn't like Mark Zuckerchooch. I said, I get that. Nobody likes the Zuckerchooch. Some people say he's a Zucker dick. And I said, that to me is so meta. When you're dealing with it, that's so meta. We're coming out with this new thing. It's called Zuckerchooch book. Yeah, you're such a freaking Zuckerchooch. Between Zuckerchooch, Dr. Weasel Fauch, and Bill Gates, we're going to come out with the new Baxaroo. Everybody's got to take it. freaking scumbag. That's all I'm saying, right? Oh, I worked with Moderna. Oh, you did, Dr. Gates? I didn't know you. When did you get your degree? What did you study? Oh, I dropped out. Oh, you did? Oh, what the frig are we talking to you for? What are we talking about right now? Well, I invested in vaccines. Oh, you did? Scumbag piece of garbage. Hold on a minute. And then you were out there like doing really shady stuff and you created this like organization to start like masking the fact that you're a scumbag piece of garbage. Is that what happened? Exactly. Okay, see, I nailed you in a friggin' paper bag right there. Sleepy Bill Gates. What are we doing? How's it going over there on Epstein's Island, by the way? Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, it sure friggin' was. You darn right it was a mistake. What are you doing? Sid's in the house, my brother. Guys, Sid 45, if you don't know about it, you can get it with some rupee coin. And again, rupee coin, nobody wants. So you could pay nothing for it. Like you could literally, they'll give it to you. Like if you go into like crypto.com and you're like, oh, if you go to Crypto Poopy Pants, they'll actually give you cash as well. Cash on top of the rupee coin. But you go over to crypto.com and you're like, oh, biggity buggity boo. I want to go and see if I can get some rupee coin. No, they're like, yeah. You just have to pay for shipping and handling. I'm like, that old gag? No, I'm sorry. How much is shipping and handling, right? $9.95? No, I'm sorry. Not worth it. For free, for the rupee coin, I'm not paying $9.95 for shipping and handling. Are you kidding me? I can't get free shipping and handling on the free rupee coin. Nobody wants the rupee coin, And you're giving it to me and asking me to pay shipping and handling on a Sid 45 rupee coin situation. I told Sid. Sid didn't consult me on this one. I said, Sid, do not go with rupee coin. I know you have a lot of rupees, but call it Sid 45 coin. And then when people buy it, just send them freaking rupees. He's like, no, I don't want to do a false advertising thing like Buy Menon. I said, I get it. Buy Menon. They're just taunting me. That's why I bought it yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw the bit. It's going into BB Poo Poo. Basically, the bottom line is I called Buy Menon. Or actually, I was in Buy Menon with a friggin' big briefcase full of BB Poo Poo. And they weren't selling it. I was like, look, I got $1 quadrillion worth of friggin', BB Poo Poo. Let's do a deal for Buy Menon, And I walked in there. I was like, Buy Menon. I'm here to do it. The guy's like, what? I said, I'm here to Buy Menon. Opened up the freaking briefcase. It was just like a computer screen that showed all the zeros at the end of my BB Poo Poo. That's market value right there. Quadrillion. I'm here to buy Menon with the BB Poo Poo. They're like playing hardball though. You got to see this. This is crazy. They were playing hardball on me, Jay, how are you, buddy? Playing hardball on me. They're like, I don't think we want to sell it. Even if it was for $1 quadrillion, we don't want to sell Buy Menon. We don't sell Buy Menon. We sell products. And then it's, the logo and the tagline is Buy Menon. I said, no, I'm sorry. Every day when I was a kid drinking milk and eating freaking broccoli, I freaking hated it. I'm eating broccoli. And I'd sit there on the screen. You get yourself some speed stick. Buy Menon. I'm like, I gotta freaking buy Menon one day. They keep taunting me. Again, it's a taunt is what it really is. People are like, no, it's just it's a way to get their brand out there. Excuse me? No. It's a way to lie to your consumers. You got a bunch of consumers. We were starting a class action buy situation. I was like, look, we'll get all the Renaissance fam together to buy Menon with all of our BB Poo Poo. Because if you knew it, Calico Dawn has a little supply of BB Poo Poo. Cheryl Niles, she's sitting on some freaking BB Poo Poo as well. Chris Donaldson, he has pee poo poo, but that's just as good. We haven't really gone fully into pee poo poo yet, like Joe Biden has, but Chris has got pee poo poo. It's doing it. It's working. It's working the scene. You know what I mean? And then when you get through it, Sid stuck with friggin' Sid 45 coin, which again, he coined rupee coin, which people hated. They immediately revolted. Countries were revolting because of the rupee coin. And Sid was just like, whatever, dude. I was like, whatever, dude? you could have made a killing with a SID 45 coin. I mean, all you had to do was just come out with a different name. You decided to go with rupee coin. Like, people like rupees. Everybody freaking hates rupees. You got a house in Alaska, an igloo. You have an igloo filled with rupees. You built it specially for all the freaking rupees you had ready to go in the rupee coin. You're like, it's backed. It's actually backed by rupees. You know, like how the dollar's not. Like, they just printed in thin air. Oh, let's just print out some more dollar bills. Your rupees you're backing it. Look, guys, every rupee coin is backed by real rupees in a freaking igloo, Alaska. Nobody wanted them. That poor freaking igloo. It's like stuffed. That igloo is stuffed like to the gills. You know, you have like a chimney in that igloo. You usually see smoke coming out. There's freaking rupees coming out of that freaking chimney. It's still pouring out right now. We don't know how that's happening at all. Like, if you go and drive by Sid's igloo right now, you're going to see freaking rupees pouring out of the chimney. You're like, how is that even physically possible? Like, I thought you get to to the brim, and then it's good. It's like, okay, well, look, we're capped off at the top. No, there's like some sort of freaking volcano of rupees coming from underneath Sid's igloo, and it's just freaking, you know, it's like magma coming out of the top of his roof, you know, and people are walking by. And they're tripping on rupees at this point, you know, where it's coming out. There's kind of like, I think it's going to form new land. They're thinking it's like lava, you know, and no, it's just rupees. Nobody wanted them. Oh, I got a great idea, Mark. I'm going to come out with a new crypto coin called Rupee Coin. Sid, didn't you learn anything when you came out with SID 45 and you only took rupees? And you have a freaking igloo full of rupees? What are we talking about? When you did that, you opened up the possibility of creating a crypto coin called Rupee Coin. Yes, but what if, just hear me out, what if you go with SID 45 coin, right? When you're like, SID 45, and you do one of those on the SID 45 coin. When people go and they look at sid45.com/SID45 crypto, you hear SID 45 in the background. You get that going, where it's like almost like audio candy. Consumer, SID 45. I'm freaking buying it. What do I get? Rupees? Are you freaking kidding me? Then you hit them. You hit them with the rupees after they buy the SID 45. Don't you know, Sid, how it works? It's called the old bait and switch routine. Oh, guys, SID 45. I got to get some of that SID 45. You're buying it. I'm putting it in my freaking wallet, in my crypto wallet. I got so much SID 45, I don't know what to do with. You know, they have the little tagline, the ticket number on the crypto, rupee. It was a bait and switch. It was Rupee Coin. He's calling 645. It wasn't SID 45, CD 45. Should have been CD 45, right? For SID 45? No. That was rough. When I looked at that, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I got like rupee? I got rupee coins? R-U-P-E? R-U-P-E? Are you kidding me, rupee? I called all my friends, major stockholders, major crypto holders. I said, guys, I got in on this freaking SID 45 stuff. You know, like people were talking about it all over, you know, cryptoguru.com and at cryptopoopypants.com. When I went there, it was top of the page. People were looking at it. SID 45, the coin of the future, they're saying, right? I'm like, I'm buying a crap load of this SID 45. It's on like at the bottom, right? All right. 0.00001. I got in right then. I bought so much freaking rupee coin, I had it coming out of my ears, right? Or I thought it was SID 45 coin. I'm excited. I got SID 45 coin. I'm excited about it, right? Nope. I go to the ticker. I'm like looking for the ticker. Oh, let me see how my SID 45 coin's looking. Maybe it's CD 45. Let me check. CD 45. Nothing. What the frig? SID 45. Maybe they spelled it with this S. SD 45. Nothing. How about just SID? CID like 4. Nothing. I'm searching around. I'm doing some research online. I did a friggin' DuckDuckGo. I'm doing a DuckDuckGo situation, and I'm like, where is SID 45? What's the story? What's the ticker? I got a big investment in this. I put in $500. I got 50 billion trillion. That's Joe Biden math. 50 billion trillion, shares. I'm holding them. I got it in my wallet. I'm looking at them. I'm like, this is worth, I don't know what, nothing. I go and I look, where's this it's not like with Bitcoin. I looked, I didn't see it with Bitcoin. So I do the research. And someone starts laughing. It's like one of those weird things you see, ha 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 on the screen. I'm like, what the frig? It's like the tag, you open it up. You idiot, you didn't get SID 45 coin. That was like the friggin' rabbit hole for me, right? I start going down it. I'm like, what is going on? I'm sliding. I'm like, where's that SID 45? There is no SID 45. SID 45 threw us for a fakie. We're here trying to find it, right? Nope, no good. I'm sorry. You got rupee coin. I threw it back into the freaking trash. I took it out of my wallet and I was like, I'm done. I'm throwing out that $500 investment. I don't care what it does. Because it's crap. I don't even want rupee coins in my wallet, bringing down like the self-esteem of my other coins. Like they're in there. They got all their like, I'm so cool. I'm this coin. I'm that coin. I'm BB poo poo. I'm pee pee poo poo. I'm shibbity bibbity boo. Shick bibbity boo boo, which is the one that failed miserably. That one I took out of my wallet in 2020. Done. I'm not putting shickity boo boo anywhere near the other coins. Self-esteem situation. When you're dealing with, like coins that need to feel confident in order to go out there and earn, you got to get them to go out there and they got to go and put their time in to earn, right? You want an earner out there not earning? Because he's in his head? Can I sing Indonesian music? I'm not sure how Indonesian music sounds, but I can try to write something that sounds like Indonesian music. I just don't know if it will work. I don't know what Indonesian music sounds like, but let me see if I can come up with something. Oh, goodness, guys. How crazy is it when you have a SID 45 situation? Sid, how is that? How are the rupees like? Is there like a volcano situation going on where just like rupees come from underneath your igloo? Like, I just need to know because I'm here. I'm here. You're there with a friggin' crap load of rupees. Nobody wants them. It was pretty unbelievable. I got a message from D Frustrated, and D was like, Mark, did you hear about Sid made rupee coin? I said, yeah, I got hit with the bait and switch situation, the old fakie. I bought it when I thought it was Sid 45 coin. She goes, oh. That was pretty messed up that D said that. D just goes, oh. Not, oh, I'm sorry, Mark, that you invested $500 into that. Rupee coin. That was the worst investment I ever made in my life, was rupee coin. There was a time that I would have thought, potentially rupee coin was good. Like, late 1800s, early 1900 Bolshevik revolution situation. Like there we're good. We're doing a rupee coin. Now, 2021, crap. This is the worst stuff ever. Like there's a couple things worse, but not much. When it comes to things that used to be assets and now are worth absolutely nothing, like salt, that type of thing, you're a rupee. People are coming out of chimneys. Oh, how's that fire doing? I can't even get into my igloo right now. Right now, the igloo is pouring out rupees into the neighbor's property. Like, what are you doing here? Oh, goodness, fam and friends. When we get going on something, right? When we get going on something.